practice writing equations in slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is exactly what it sounds like. You've got an equation that gives you the slope, which is our coefficient, the number being multiplied by x, and your intercept, your y-intercept, which is always the constant, the number being added or subtracted to x. So in our first example, we are given the slope and a coordinate, which happens to be the y-intercept. So our slope is 3/4. Our y-intercept at 0 would be 1. So our equation is going to be y equals 3/4 x plus 1. Our next example, we're given a graph. Our graph has a y-intercept at -2. And if we do our rise over run, we have a slope of 1/2, which means our equation is going to be y equals 1/2 x plus a -2. You could also do 1/2 x minus 2. Either one would work. Now let's look at our table. The first thing we're going to do to find our slope is find the change in y over the change in x. So that's going to give us a slope of 1/3. For our y-intercept, we're going to look for x to be 0, which happens at 4. So my y-intercept is going to be 4 to give my equation of y equals 1/3 x plus 4. In our last example, we're going to look at a real-world scenario. So Velma has $450 in her checking account and withdraws $25 each week. So X is going to represent the number of weeks that have passed, and Y is our total amount of money. So the first thing is I notice that it's each week. That word each tells me that that's my rate, which means $25 is going to be my slope. And since it's a withdrawal, that's going to be a -25. Now she has $450. That means that's my starting amount, which is going to be my y-intercept. So my final equation is y equals -25x plus 450.